Song for Christmas is a really enjoyable film. This was released in 2017. It's directed by Rich Newey and written by Betsy Morris and Joie Botkin. And this stars Becca Tobin as Adelaide, or Addie, and we have Kevin McGarry as Dylan. And Adelaide is a successful singer, and she meets Dylan with a chance encounter, and he definitely recognizes her, but she doesn't really admit who she is. And while she was talking to him, her tour bus left without her. That's how important she is to the people in her life. They leave without her. And Dylan's family decide to take her in, welcome her in. You do need to suspend disbelief a little bit, because at the end of the day, she's a stranger. Well, a stranger to everybody except Dylan, because it's pretty clear that Dylan knows who she really is. And while she's waiting for her tour bus to come back, unfortunately there's been some bad weather, a problem on the bridge, I believe. So the tour bus can't come back immediately, which means she gets to spend some time with Dylan and his family, helping them on their Christmas tree farm, and she gets to just be Addie, since nobody except Dylan knows who she is. And we have this really lovely story where she's rediscovering herself and what's really important to her. This is partly with her music. She's not allowed to write her own songs. She's only allowed to sing songs other people have written. And she's also currently in a staged relationship, a publicity relationship. We don't actually learn anything about that. We don't ever see anything about the other guy. It's completely in the background. But it's also something in her life that's making her quite frustrated about the fact that she doesn't even get to control her own love life. And meeting Dylan and having this family Christmas in the run-up to Christmas really allows her to take stock of what's really important. And I have to say, all of the characters are really likeable. Addie is likeable. It didn't ever bother me that she was never honest about who she was. She never really lied as such. She just never told them who she was, and I don't think that's a problem. I think it's completely understandable that she put a mask on to some extent. Dylan's also really likeable as a character. The setting, the Christmas tree farm, it's beautiful, it's snowy. The farm's not doing very well financially, so there's a bit of a narrative revolving around that as well, and it's unclear what the future of the farm is going to be. So there are a lot of things going on. Nothing too dramatic, but a lot of things that are quite thought-provoking. And I really like the characters. The music in it is beautiful, of course. Dylan is also a musician. Well, he plays guitar and sings, but he is too loyal to his family to put himself out there and move away and try and make a career as a musician. So that's something that's unclear as well, what he will be like by the end of the film. Definitely a well-written, well-structured narrative. Predictable in some places, not in others. Very Christmassy, very likeable characters. No complaints from me whatsoever. A Song for Christmas is a really nice film, and definitely one that's worth watching.